But Wednesday I went picking. I took you to a couple places. I was really in a hurry because I wanted to beat the snow. I did not beat the snow. I didn't go to as many places as I wanted because it started snowing, and so I started heading home. Luckily, the snow stopped probably about halfway home, so I didn't have to drive in snow the whole way. So I didn't get very much, but I am hopping on here to show you what I got. Okay, so one of my favorite pieces that I found is this copper. I don't know if it's called a double boiler when the bottom piece is a kettle, but I thought, excuse me, it was pretty awesome. It is a little bit beat up. The lid does not fit 100% correctly, so I'm hoping if I bend it a little bit, it will match up a little bit better. But I've never seen something like this. So it's basically a double boiler on a teapot. So maybe it actually brews coffee or tea or whatever. But I just love the color. Obviously copper, and it's just super, super unique. Okay, and then these little reindeer I thought were just fun to put out for the holidays. Definitely like a cabin wood theme. They are painted on both sides. And then I really liked this tin. M&M's, it's the original double chocolate chip with M&M's and mini baking bites. I didn't see a year on the tin itself, but when I looked it up, I know that it is an older version. There's a newer version that has cookies everywhere without the M&M's, and I just liked it. And then I got another money box. I haven't tried it with my stack yet. It too is a little bit dinged up, but I'm gonna take it with hit it with a mallet probably and try and angle that back up a little bit. This one has some old paper on the side, doesn't really say anything. And then there's a name on the lid that someone has scratched out. Dora maybe. But otherwise there's no super neat numbers or anything like that. And then we have a Cracker Jack tin that somebody used for flour because they scratched flour onto it. But again, really like that. And I actually have 2 of those already, so that makes a third. And then I got a bag of lace bits, and they're not even lace. I don't even know what you're supposed to call them, but they're just remnants. And you can make some good dream catchers with these. Lots of people like to repurpose them. You can wrap them around spools and throw them in a jar. So I've sold a lot of my longer pieces. I'm down to some little scraps. So I wanted to replace that. I got this pumpkin just because my goal is this year to collect pumpkins so that I can use them in my truck, because my truck gets crazy expensive at decorating year after year because of, you're just basically getting something and throwing it away. This even has the original screws on it, but it is an old brass bathroom soap and cup holder. So I don't know if people used to put a cup and then put their toothbrush in a cup, because a lot of times they have the little toothbrush holders, but I think this would clean up nicely, or just leaving it tarnished. Definitely something unique that you don't see every day. And then this, I don't even know, to me it almost makes me think of a paddle, like you're gonna get whipped, and like a, not sorority, fraternity, because they always seem to have paddles. But I don't really know what it is. The guy at the shop thought maybe it was for filleting your fish, and they got on this fabric, and then they don't slip around as much. There's some weird thing here that says don't be a litter bug, and then it says Lystads, Lystads Inc. So I don't really get how that goes with a fishing cleaning thing, but forget all that. I'm gonna strip this off, I'm gonna pop that off, and guess what? You have a freaking awesome charcuterie board. I thought this was super neat. I need to do some research. I don't know if somebody made it or if this is a common thing. They look like all vintage cookie cutters, and then someone has mounted them together so that you could put a candle in there. But it looks old, so. And then I've had some girls in my mystery junk boxes really wanting pottery. I don't think that this is necessarily old, but it's a blue, and I got some other blue things, and I really like it. So sometimes I just buy things that I like. If I like it, somebody else is gonna like it, right? And then I'm pretty sure these are all empty, old film canisters. The guy liked to inform me that I bought them off of that people like to store their pot in there. And I'm like, oh, well, you must sell a lot then. And then these are super cute. So let me unwrap for a second. Okay, so these are like doll size, or kid play size, not doll size. Doll size was even smaller. So these are like, the picture's 3 inches, but you know my love for green. And then these are jadeite. So the same style of pitcher. Then you got a little cup and saucer. And then we have that other pitcher that's glass. But I just thought they were so precious and so stinking cute. And the right color. And then I got a, what is this one? A pestle? No, this is the mortar. I can't ever remember. One of these. Mortar and pestle. I think this is the mortar. And then we have this blue pottery teapot. Probably had a lid, but I have another one, and I just think that they would look gorgeous together. So sometimes when I'm out picking, I'm, thinking about what things you guys are looking for. I'm thinking about what sells well for me. I'm thinking about price. But I'm also thinking about collections, because things sell well when they are grouped together with other things that they match. Okay, I didn't get very much. The last thing, and Jennifer, you're probably going to like this, is a suitcase. So I love when they're flat. This one's in pretty good condition. I think this one has the hanger section in it. No, it just has a loose. No, it does. So then somehow this apparatus works so you can hang stuff. I'm gonna have to study it. There's a drop thing. And then I don't know. Somehow it all goes together. That pin. And then you can hang your stuff up, and the inside I'd say is in pretty good condition, but it definitely makes a good, let's see if it'll shut. No, it definitely makes a good stack. I have quite a few of them as stacked as side tables in my bedroom. And they're great for storage. I know a lot of people will put them in like their dining room stacked or living room stacked, and put like seasonal dishes or linens or extra sheets. So cute little suitcase. All right, I didn't get much. Hopefully, yes, you're interested in suitcase. Hopefully I can go picking on Monday. So I planned a huge take my trailer, spend all day in Missouri. However, we're supposed to get a foot of snow. I am not going to drive the trailer in a foot of snow. I might go with my truck, but it just is going to depend on the weather. We're supposed to be -11 and get a foot of snow. So not a good sign as far as having electricity. So Sunday night sale might end up being interesting. So I'm not sure about Monday, so we will see on that. And so I thought I had bought more than what I was showing you, but Clarissa unpacked the truck for me and she missed some stuff. So I went and got it because I had an epiphany that it didn't all get unpacked. A few things, and sounds like there's something inside this one. So we got a Highland potato chip, and this is actually processed in Des Moines. It's either Des Moines or Davenport, Iowa. So a local chip packing place. And then look what I got. So this, I think now I have like 4 of these. So this one does not say flour on the top like that other one. And guess what I got, Deanna? No, not Deanna. Is it? I'm drawing a complete blank. Yes, it's Deanna. That likes the rulers. And this one, it's plastic, but it's super unique. And it says Evans on it. Got this little match holder, and it has a great look. And then I grabbed an oil can. And the whole reason I got this one is because I absolutely loved the color. It's kind of orange and red. I think someone has like painted it a few times over the years. Look at this cute little teapot. So cute. And I think the girl had bread, what'd she have on it? Not bread pan, bedpan? I think she had bedpan on it. To me, it's a little sink. So if you could find a little dresser, cut a hole, drop this in, I think that would be super cute. You could do like a garden bench with it, or a potting station. So it does have a little bit of drop there in it. Got some more Jello molds. I really had a DIY project for the 25 days of Christmas to do with those, but it didn't happen. I grabbed the silver pitcher because I loved the shape. And whew, all these metal things are freezing. I did get some of the vintage Christmas items. This kind of looks like an egg, or like a milk pod with the little angel or whatever in it. Little bottle brush tree. Oh, this one's actually been turned into a pin. This lid, there's a couple lids in here, but they go with the percolator. So I don't know if you remember that I've been picking up like percolators, and these aren't even all together. Well, this one doesn't even go on a string. They go on a stand. Most of the time they're gonna have a hole there in the bottom. So there was just a random box of these, and Brett wanted pretty much nothing on them. And so, see if that even matches. Nope. But I was like, I've been grabbing these and just making a pile. I don't know what that part is for. So he just randomly had them. So I felt like it was meant to be that I needed to grab them too. I needed to do a fun display with them. And then somebody had, they must have gotten rid of their Christmas decorations that didn't sell, because these are molds. Someone added the little bottle brush trees on and the glitter. Kind of ugly, kind of cute, but I still grabbed them. I don't know what that block is. Maybe it's just the wood block and they just left it on there. And then there is a tea infuser. I think these go together. This little egg basket holder carrier. This pig scraper. These are good for your toilet paper, or not toilet paper. We could do toilet paper, but for your paper towels. Little bitty bread tins. Love these for organizing and sorting. You can definitely screw them into a board, put plants in them or different things. And then this, it really is an elevator bucket. Somebody's painted some of it white. But again, you can screw that into a board and then fill it with all kinds of things. And then there was a bunch of these glitter boards, if you watched when I was at Brett's. And I just went ahead and grabbed them because I wanted to have glitter all over my body, house, and shop. Just kidding. But they're all vintage cards. And then like this one's not mounted on anything, but it's still super cute. You could gift them or add them to things. This is an old card, and then it kind of has a stand, just needs to be rebent. So for whatever reason, I just grabbed those. Okay, I'm hoping this pink container will clean up because it would make an awesome side table. There's like one random skate in here, but you can untie this and put a wine bottle in there. That looks pretty cool. I'm hoping I can make a wreath with some of this track. This scary bunny might be worth something. There's a few metal train pieces in here. I think they're Lionel maybe. And those I think would be super cute out on display. And then there's some plastic ones that are obviously not going to be worth quite as much, but should clean up nicely. And then some of these animals and people and stuff, those might just hit the trash can. And then my carpenter is a train guy, and so he might be interested in that. So looks like we've got some train characters. This one is kind of neat. I don't know if it's a truck topper or what exactly it was. Oh, and a little random bottle brush tree. You never know what you're going to find with junk with glue on it.